Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Akihiro and I are on our way. We're going to climb a canyon along the flanks of Mount Buso. Now, this is a rather historic mountain. You've seen it in my videos before. If you've watched my videos in the past, you may have seen me climbing this mountain before. We're going to go up a canyon that has no trails, but is a very beautiful place. And we're going to seek after a route to the little saddleback near the top, where we're going to place a geocache, and then hopefully come back a different route. Why don't you come along and we'll see what we can find. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. You who enjoy Japanese fine dining may recognize these. These are shiitake mushrooms, and these are being grown for agricultural purposes. These are quite edible. All along these wooden these wooden logs here. They're placed here specifically to grow shiitake. And do you find any big ones? All along here. Oh, there's a nice one. Yep. Very good. Just along the side of the road here, shiitake being grown for sale. Well, we've reached the point where we leave the road and head off into the bushes. Now, you've seen this place before if you've watched my video, the Nameless Waterfall Hike and Beyond the Nameless Waterfall Hike. Today we're going to go beyond the Nameless Waterfall Hike.
Beyond.
And he's spinning beyond.
Beyond.
Here we go.
Beyond. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, here we go. Isn't this a beautiful waterfall? I stood under this waterfall last year when I hiked up here with Kyoshi-san. It's a little cold to stand under it now. Now, if you're going to climb in places like this, the way to get yourself killed is to try to go around here by climbing the wall here. That's really, really a bad idea. You can die. You could probably make it over here, but even that, for a man with a wife and kids and a man that's about to get married, not a good idea. So no, we go back.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, yeah?
Let's go.
No, we go back and then up and around. Safety man. I don't want to die. Oh, nice. Clean that nose. Oh, keep the knife. Here we go, back falls, and we've descended back into the stream. And here we found what appears to be the location where some animal has been digging around. Now look at the size of this. Now that's not a boar. That's not a mountain sheep. I think I see indentations here. I'll bet you that's a bear. Do you think Kuma-san no ato-ashi? Ashiato? Hantai.
I think so.
You think so? Yeah, maybe bear tracks. So I have my bear bell. We should keep our voices active to not surprise any of the bears. Are just coming out of hibernation now. And this area, this mountain is known for lots of bears. Lots of signs warning hikers about bears as they approach this mountain. All right, here we go. Daijoubu. You got wet? You big baby. You're not dead. Ah! Your foot is in the water. Oh, no, the other foot. Other foot. No, other foot. In water. In the water. Your foot is in the water. Ah! Oh no, you're in trouble now. He fell in the water. That's okay. That just means you're having fun. Look, I'm having fun. Akihiro, you itai? He hurt his hand. I'm having fun. Look, I got my first. I'm bleeding now. According to the Eric Fong measurement of joy in the wilderness, that's in direct proportion to the amount of blood you lose, how wet you get, and how many splinters you get. Daijoubu?
I want to find the crabs.
Crabs? Okay, yeah. Look for some crabs. Okay, I will help you. But you are wet now. You're very wet. Sugoi. And the waterfall is right up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Gosh, I bought my new camera last night. I just haven't, it's going to take a couple of days for it to get delivered. Can you see? It looks like a very promising waterfall right there. Can't wait to see it. Okay. Akihiro and I are probably about halfway up this canyon based on our we checked, I need a snapshot of a Google Earth map on the way up, or before I left. About halfway up, there's a beautiful, we just saw spot a beautiful waterfall up here. We're being serenaded by a bird. He's turning into, you're a real Japanese man now. He's turning into a real Japanese hiker back there. little disconcerting. We're finding lots of evidence of bears and lots of fresh evidence of bears. We found さっきのクモの足跡は怖いね。大きい. We found a big, place for the bear, but you can see the claw marks and everything. You are very handsome now.
Thank you.
Yes. Are you ready to keep going? Are you a Yamabushi?
I'm Yamabushi.
Mountain warrior, that's right. This area was actually once famous for Yamabushi. The Ieyasu Tokugawa, the great military general. Yes, Tokugawa. How do you say it properly? Tokugawa? Tokugawa. He defeated this area. When he took control of this area, a lot of samurai that were yeah, actually I've got that backwards. There was a time when at the end of the Meiji, start of the Meiji period. Oh, over here, this way. Hold on, just at the start of the Meiji, let me get this straight, I'll stop for a second. At the start of the Meiji period, 1868, the Tokugawa shogunate lost power. And at that time, the Meiji emperor took control of the country, and that's the start of the Meiji period. The shogun's loyal samurai that lived in this area were basically out of business, and they had to flee. A lot of them had to flee, and guess where they fled to? Up here. They became Yamabushi, mountain warriors living in this mountain. So they were displaced Ronin samurai, although there were no more samurai at that time, living in these mountains, in these hills, in the caves up here after the start of the Meiji period. So it's a historic area for that reason. I wonder if they had any encounters with bears. I wonder if we'll see Yamabushi, maybe. No? You. You are a handsome Yamabushi. Okay, let's go see the waterfall. Can you guys see it? Can you just glimpse it? I'm sorry, I've got my iPhone. I haven't got my new camera yet. It's right up there. Let's go take a look. Okay. Say bye. He's looking for crabs. Here's a goodbye. He wants to show his girlfriend, his fiancée, crabs. We found the waterfall here. Wow. This is beautiful. You know, Akihiro, this waterfall looks like bride's dress. Nah, don't you think so? Slender girl, beautiful dress. We should call this Meg's Dress Waterfall. Meg E. Okay, that's his fiance's name, and they just got fitted for her beautiful wedding dress this week. And it looks just like this, so we're going to call this Meg's Dress Waterfall. Very. 日本語でなんて言う? Meg さんのドレスの滝? Meg Dress Taki. Okay. Very nice. Beautiful name. You first. You go straight. Go straight. He wants me to get wet. All right. Akihiro and I have decided to place a geocache in this beautiful waterfall. It's really a stunning place. And he's over there writing his note. I've written mine. We have a waterproof container right here. And little note, and he's doing a picture, and we've got a pen. The pen will be included, so you don't need to bring a pen if you come up here. Ah, nice drawing. Kakino, the picture of the drawing, waterfall. Very, very nice. You're a good artist and musician.
He's Ampaman.
Ah, you see Ampaman. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Akihiro. I came here with him. With Ampaman? Together?
Yes, together.
Okay, with me. Okay, this is 3/28/2011. Hello, my name is Kurt Softypapa. Welcome. See if anybody else puts it. I think we're going to put it... Wow, the rainbow is nice now. I think we're going to put it over here. There's a hole over here in the waterfall. That might be a good spot right there. That may be where we'll put the thing. Nani? What? Yes, penmo.
Penmo?
So. Oh, demo. You have to go. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. So perfect size. It fits. Nicely sealed. Where do you think we should put it, Yoko? You have idea? You have crazy idea? In your pants?
Crazy.
No? Oh no, yeah. Don't take your nice. Look at his new Xperia. He had to wait. He had to wait like 2 months to get this. He just got it a few days ago. This is the newest all craze here in Japan. He's in. There he goes. Okay, he's gonna put it safely in. Be careful. Don't get too wet. Oh, you're a crazy man. Oh, but good. Okay. All right, it's in the waterfall. Sugoi. You are Sugoi. Give me a high five, man. All right. You can actually see the geocache in the waterfall right there. Let's hope it stays there into the future. We'll come back and check on it. Good job. All right. Geocache place. You are the man. All right. Okay. I think so. Okay. We'll come back and check, ne? All right. No, it'll be okay. Maybe wash away, but if it washes away, we'll put a new one, ne? Okay. All right. Good job. Guys, this is the first serious hike for me for the 2011 season, other than the rambles behind my house. We are ascending a very steep cliff face. Not a cliff face, almost a cliff face. There are points where you need to really hold on tight. We took a course where he took one way, I took another because you're knocking boulders down. Here he comes. We've reached a little flat plateau here. And charcoal. I saw some burned up trees down there before. Yeah, got a nice one there. Starting to have fun. Another one on the other leg. Daijoubu. Phew. That was very steep. But I think if we make it to the top of this ridge, we can then do a ridge run to the top. There's a power antenna, power line way the heck up there. And that's where I want to leave the cache, if we can get up there. I think we're on a good course. Very, very steep. Very, very. This good descent. It doesn't show up well on the camera, but it was very steep. And we are in the middle of forest, cedar forest. We made it to the top of the ridge. Now we're pushing up the saddleback. Very tangled and dense, but not very steep. I like that. Hopefully the steep stuff is over. Although I'm sure we'll have some more ridges to climb. Saw some really big poop just a while ago. Well, Akihiro and I were just enjoying a fascinating concept about the discussion about the effects that money can have on a person's heart and the benefits of poverty and wealth on both sides. There are benefits on both sides. And before we knew it, we emerged from the forest and we have discovered the tower that we were after. This is a large power line antenna. This is what we were after. Spotted this thing on Google Earth. There's no road up here. They access this by helicopter. I've seen them doing it. Whoa, almost vertigo. They cleared the space. And they use helicopters to come up here to this rugged area. You can see the other tower over there. Wires going across. We're going to find a good place for a geocache. There we go. I just dropped it. Well, Akihiro and I are at this tower. Just had lunch under the tower, PowerTower. And he's given the name of our next geocache, Under the Tower. That's his name, and I have the date here. 3/28/2011. Under the Tower, welcome. Congrats on finding the cache, Kurt. And he says Akihiro's message is, I think that nobody comes. And he's probably right. Look at the area here. Big. I mean, we're not far from civilization. We actually have a signal up here on this mountaintop. We can actually get internet. There's the city of Shizuoka there. I elected to not travel far from the city today, specifically because of allergies. The allergy season is just passing. These are sugi right here. The brown part there, that's where the allergies come from. But the trees have pretty much stopped producing. But if we went farther up in the mountains where I usually go, the trees would be in full production up there and we'd be in trouble. So by staying close to the city, we protected ourselves from allergies. We both suffer. And anyway, we've got the cache here under the far pole. If you come up to the top of this mountain, and there's no trail up here, it's just if they service this tower, they bring helicopters. You just have to climb up here, and here's where I'm going to put it. I created a little cairn here, and let's go ahead and find the box. He's got the box. Oh, I have the box. Okay, here we go. Pop this bad boy in here. There we go, and the pen. And we'll drop it in place. I should really start putting goodies in these caches, huh? I'm not very good at that. Here we go. Seal it up. And I'll put the cache here underneath this rock. Make sure it's nice and sealed. There you go. There we go. That's where it is. So if you come up here, you can find it right there. Great. Now here's the coordinates. I'll put that on the screen right now. Well, there's the tower where we left the geocache, and we've come to a cleared area. There's another tower behind us. Very steep, beautiful view. Are you taking a picture of me? Don't break your camera. There's a Shimizu city over here and Shizuoka city over here. We're not too far from civilization. We actually found a proper trail. Rats, I don't like proper trails, but that's what this is. This is a trail to the top of Mount Nuso. Never been on it, don't think it gets used much. But nevertheless, there we are. Rare to have a cleared patch like this. These mountains I mentioned before are famous for the Yamabushi, the mountain warriors. I would really love to see one while we're up here. Oh, what the heck? It's an agile Yamabushi hiding from the trees. Are you shy? Are you scared? You're shy. Hardest, eh?
The rose, 何ですか?
Rose thorns.
Thorn?
Thorns, yes, prickles. We descended down this forest. He's kicking off his shoes, and it was all pretty easy going until we got to here, and it's just a thick bramble of thorny weeds.
The most dangerous thorn.
The most dangerous part, the last part. Yeah, and we take off our shoes. We found it. We got the road, so I think we're cool. We go back down here, we'll end up in a completely different part of the mountains, you know, relatively speaking, 2 valleys over, and then we'll have to trek back up. It'll be good. We'll clean up our shoes though first. Well, Akihiro and I have been walking for quite a while. We made our exit off the mountain onto the road. I'd never been on that road before. I just saw it on the Google Maps. It turned out to be a lot longer than I thought. I thought it would be a 20 to 30 minute walk. More like an hour and a half. Beautiful. Look at the cherry blossoms over there coming rather early. Isn't that a beautiful tree? Wow. Not you. Where's that soba store? Very close? One of a really good soba place that this guy likes a lot is located up in this village. We're reaching the village where that's the turnaround point, where we're going to have to turn around and not turn around, but go back up the mountain the other side. We ascended on one canyon, we descended in another canyon altogether. So there we go. Soba store's up there. Skarata. Are you tired?
I'm tired.
You're in good shape though. You just ran a marathon 2 weeks ago. Eh? Full marathon, eh? Very genki. Wow. Look at the tea fields up there. Amazing. And he's still posturing. The genki man. Now there's the soba place, ne? Are. This house up here is soba place. I've never had it, but oishi. Very good. Yeah.
Very good. I recommend this restaurant.
What is the name?
I don't know.
You don't know, yeah, but you recommend. Yeah. Coolness. Okay. Well, we'll be back soon enough. Take care. Well, now we've begun to walk uphill again. So the basic thing that we did here was park the car, ascended a valley, went up the saddleback to the top of the saddleback, followed the saddleback to the top of a mountain, and followed along another saddleback down, and then went down a different valley, descended completely different, came out in a different area, and then had to go all the way back along surface roads through several villages to get here. We're about 10 minutes out from the car now, walking through a very tiny little village area. Little houses here. Nice little place. Back before we know it. It's been a long day. Pretty hard hike. Pretty hard. We were up there. Hey, there's the tower, eh? I think that might be the tower. Yes, oh, that tower up there, that's what we climbed. Amazing. And we went up and around and came back. Pretty good hike. Well, let's say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time, okay? Can you push the button?
Pause.